3 guests visited the same haunted house on 3 different nights, never met each other, and later described the exact same figure standing in the corner of their bedrooms. This isn't about jump scares or actors in costumes. People all over the country are reporting something far stranger. They enter a haunted attraction for fun, they exit laughing with friends, and then the experiences begin. At home, in the parking lot, sometimes months later. And nobody is talking about this enough. Let's start with what we actually know. Haunted house attractions are big business. They pull in hundreds of millions of dollars every fall, and they operate in warehouses, old buildings, and sometimes locations with genuine historical weight. Abandoned asylums, former prisons, properties where real suffering occurred. Event organizers choose these places deliberately because the atmosphere already exists. They don't have to manufacture the dread. It's already soaked into the walls. That's where things get complicated. Reports collected from paranormal investigators and former haunted attraction employees describe a recurring pattern. Guests who were emotionally heightened, frightened, or vulnerable during their visit seem more likely to report follow-home experiences. Shadows at the edge of vision, footsteps in empty hallways, the persistent sensation of being watched in their own bedrooms. Paranormal researchers have a term for this. They call it psychic hitchhiking. The theory suggests that intense fear lowers a person's psychological defenses, creating what some describe as an open channel. Skeptics immediately push back, and honestly, their counter-argument is power. When you flood your body with adrenaline and cortisol inside a building specifically designed to terrify you, your nervous system doesn't simply reset the moment you step outside. You carry that heightened state with you. Your brain, primed for threat detection, finds threats everywhere. But here's where it genuinely gets interesting. Multiple people visiting the same location on different nights have reported identical encounters afterward. Not vague feelings, specific descriptions. The same figure, the same behavior, the same areas of their homes affected. These are strangers who never compared notes, sometimes living hundreds of miles apart. That pattern is difficult to explain away with residual adrenaline. One former employee at a well-known attraction in the Midwest, who worked there for 3 consecutive Halloween seasons, refused to ever enter the basement section alone. Not because of the actors stationed there, because of the section that remained empty. The section where props kept moving and cold spots persisted even when the heating system was professionally inspected and declared fully functional. She quit after her 3rd season. She still doesn't talk about what happened the night she stayed late to lock up alone. So what do you do if you believe something followed you home? Paranormal specialists generally recommend the same foundational steps. Verbally establish boundaries in your own space. Document every experience with timestamps. Don't engage with what you cannot verify. And if experiences escalate or affect your mental health, prioritize professional support above all supernatural theories. The haunted house industry sells you a controlled scare. They promise the monsters stay inside. But some of the people who've walked those corridors will tell you quietly, away from cameras, that the ticket only covers the entry fee. Nobody guarantees the exit.